Julie with the Creative Camper Soap. Today we are going to be making a stone soap. I was doing the birthstone soaps for a couple years. I got a little bored of it, but I still have two different collections of rocks that I got a few years ago in Arizona, and I really want to use them, so I'm going to go ahead and use them, and this one is going to be turquoise. I'm going to fragrance this with white tea and pear. I find that the blends that have white tea in them usually, or black tea or any tea, usually really cooperate well with the soap batter and give me time to work, but not too much time. I'm going to separate this into 4 different colors. Sorry, that's a weird angle, but I'm going to pour this off into 3 other containers, and then leave the big one for the main color, which will be white. And then the very small amount I have, that's going to be black. I have a tendency to overdo it, so I'm really trying hard not to overdo it. I really just want a thin line of black. I want to mimic the turquoise stone, so I don't want to overdo it. I love this turquoise color. I want to do 2 tones of it, so one of them will lighten up with the white, but I think this is just going to be a beautiful soap. You can already see that there's a little bit of a color difference. That's just from the amount of mica that I used. But I'll definitely even lighten this up even more, because I do want it to be able to be contrasting in the soap. I'm going to speed things up a little bit here as I mix these again while they thicken up a little bit. Lighten this up a little bit, give it more contrast from the darker one. can already see that this is thickening up a little bit. It's keeping trace on the top, which is a great sign that it is ready to be poured. It's not runny, so it's not going to become muddled, and it's not too thick, so it's still really easy to pour and to mix and to make swirls with. I'm already loving this color combination. When I get to this point, I need to fight the desire to stick my spatula in the big bucket and swirl the colors together with my spatula. It might be fine, it might turn out fine, but I think it's better to just let the pour determine the design and the outcome of the soap. That's the pour. Give this soap a good pound down. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and add a gentle texture, not to be mixing it, to the top, and then let it sit for just a few minutes to thicken up for a little bit more before I add the stones to the top of it. Otherwise the stones might decide that they're going to fall through, although I think it's thick enough to withhold the weight of the stone even at this point. All the background noise you hear is my son as he comes in from being outside and riding and stuff. So he's getting water and stuff like that. That's all that is. See those black lines look great, not too thick. So here's the moment of truth. We're going to see how it's going to turn out on the inside. This bar is a little, or this loaf is actually a little harder to cut than my regular loaves just because it's so tall. And this soap cutter, the support that supports the soap on one side is not as tall as the soap. So it's kind of hard to hold it in and keep the soap cutting at a regular angle. All right, let's see that. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. You can see the color, the difference in the colors in the two turquoises. And the black is not overpowering, it's just there, more of an accent.